Okay, you clicked on this video because you're in Oregon and you want to know, hey, what sales jobs are hiring right now in Oregon? I got you covered, okay? Or you're thinking about moving to Oregon. There's a lot of people thinking about moving to Oregon right now, but they're confused because they don't live there. Is the job market hot? Is it soft? Is it cold? Is it not great? Is it fantastic? Let me just settle that question for you right now. The job market in Oregon for salespeople, for qualified salespeople with a sales process that can generate top-line revenue for the company has never been hotter than any other time in the history of the state of Oregon, except for maybe when people were selling shovels for all the gold miners back in the 1800s. Actually, I'm going to just say it's way hotter now. Oregon is hot, hot. Ow, it's super hot, okay? There's a ton of people hiring. If you want to click off, you can click off. If you want to hang out for a second, let me tell you two secret, double secret, awesome tips that are going to help you not only get hired, but ideally make that hiring process a lot easier for you. And I think you can make a lot more money working in sales in Oregon than maybe you thought you could. By the way, hi, how are you doing? My name's Matt Easton. If we haven't met before, I'm the founder of Easton University. It's the most effective sales training in the world. We train people just like you to be able to sell 7 times more than their peers, 7 times more than their competition. I work with a lot of companies in Oregon, so I know a thing or two about what I'm talking about. Let me give you the first tip, okay? If you're like just getting started in sales, or maybe your career, you've been in sales for a while and things haven't gone great for you, right? Maybe you've hopped from job to job to job. You've never been a top performer, okay? You've never broken into that $200,000, $300,000, $400,000 a year. Don't sweat it, okay? Here's the first tip I want to give you. Learn a sales process. If you know a sales process and you know what questions to ask, both in the interview and once you get the job, you know how to handle it, you know how to make a proposal, you know how to negotiate, you know how to close the deal. There are a ton of sales jobs in Oregon in that $50,000 to $75,000 range. But there's also a ton in the 100, 150, 250, 300, 400,000 and up range. I'm just going to be totally transparent with you. It's the exact same interview process for a $75K a year sales job in Oregon as it is for a 100, 150, $250,000 a year sales job. So if it's the exact same process, if they're going to be looking at you based with the exact same lens, they're going to be asking you the exact same questions, why not go for the bigger positions? Go for those $100,000, $200,000, $300,000 a year jobs. If you have a sales process, if you have a credential like the CMSC credential that we have at Easton University, and you know exactly what to say in the interview, you've got a sales process where you can come in and start generating revenue on day one. Why limit yourself to 50 or 75K? Right? Let's get you making double, triple, quadruple that. So please, my first tip to you, learn a sales process and don't limit yourself to those less than 6-figure a year jobs. It is far too easy for you to be making well into the 6 figures in Oregon. Let me give you the second tip. Here's the second tip. You're going to go over to LinkedIn, you're going to go to Monster, you and I can go to the exact same places. You're going to see exactly what I'm seeing, okay? I know of a few extra jobs that aren't posted yet because we work with employers in Oregon, but I already told you the market's really hot. You're going to literally see hundreds of sales jobs that are open. My second tip to you is this. Please do not limit yourself to just those sales jobs that are hiring right now in Oregon. If you have a sales process, if you've had the right training, it's going to be very easy for you to cold call and prospect into employers in Oregon and literally create a sales job. You know, hey, Tony, based on my understanding of your current situation, you guys want to take revenue up $15 to $20 million next year. The capabilities that you're going to need in a sales rep are bump, bump, bump. I can give you that. Does it make sense for me to join the team? It's very easy for you to create your own sales position. We work with a ton of salespeople. I can coach you on that very, very easily. I would love it if you would also call these Oregon employers and try and create your own job. Okay, here's why. You're not competing with 62 other people that they're interviewing for that position. And when you're not competing, when it's just you and that hiring manager having a one-on-one conversation, it's not only very easy for you to get hired, but it's easy for you to ask for a lot more money. And I'm sorry, I want you to make as much money as you can possibly make. If you've got to do the same amount of work, let's get you making 2-3x more money. If you'd like to talk about any of this, if you have questions on any of this, if any of this sounds interesting to you, call Easton University. My people are in a hurry to help you. If you want to talk to me personally, say, hey, I want to talk to Matt Easton. They know where to find me wherever I'm at. The office line is 800-628-1456. Call the EastonUniversity.com offices. Ask to speak with me. If I can, I'll hop on the phone with you. If you're interested in working in Oregon, if you want to work in sales, if you want to take things to that top level, I'd love it if you check this out. The world of sales has completely changed. Today's customer has access to more information. Today's customer has more choices. The business world needs you. Studies have shown that 84% of salespeople fail to achieve their goals. The old sales training, well, it just doesn't work today. I'd like to teach you how to take the stress out of selling in a way that's meaningful to you and your customers and get you 7 times more business. I'll show you how the perfect sales process works. I'm gonna walk you through everything from prospecting to closing the deal. I'm gonna show you how to determine your prospects' wants and their needs, so you can build value in your solutions. You will learn how to handle any objection or complaint. I'm gonna show you how to connect with your customer so it's easy for them to buy from you. I've taught the best companies in the world and thousands of people just like you how to hit their targets. Selling is complicated. I'll simplify it for you. There's more competition than ever before. I'm gonna show you how to be number one. All of a sudden, your career is gonna make perfect sense, even if you've never worked in sales or the corporate world before. And for the advanced sales professionals, I'm gonna show you how to take things to the next level. Easton University is a new, simple, step-by-step process that's effective in any industry, large or small. You are about to become a certified master sales consultant. I'm Matt Easton, and this is Easton University.